What's up, goodies? Welcome back to your girl channel and to my kitchen, how to cook, with another recipe that you have requested in my kitchen. Now I'm gonna show you how to make cheap seafood sauce, fast, easy, and simple. Now, if you're here watching me cooking for your first time, make sure you subscribe. If you have not already, go ahead and do so, and then turn on the post notification settings to be reminded every time your girl uploads a brand new video. Let's get started.
I am a star girl. Hey, and she fit me, and she give me love plenty. Yeah, she authentic. This are the real thing. This are the blast.
Okay, goodie, this recipe comes highly requested by you, and your girl is always here to deliver. Me and daughter did do their mukbang there. If you have not already seen it, I'm going to list the link below to show you how to make one of the best delicious seafood boil at home, step by step by step by step. Anybody can do it, and it's so full of flavor and delicious, right? I'm gonna show you. The link will be down below for that. All right, goodie. So let me get to that. So let's get started upon the recipe now. Right here, we're going to start by adding our butter, and I am using unsalted butter because all the other spices that I'm going to put in there is going to, in fact, be salty. I don't want it to be overly salty. Now, I did go in with about 2.5 sticks of unsalted butter. Now, of course, depending on how much you're going to make, you can definitely add more butter to the mix, and you could add less butter to the mix. But I'm making quite a bit, so I did use 2.5 sticks of unsalted butter. Now, you just want to allow it to melt a tad bit before you add your other ingredients to it. So now right here, what I did, I added in my onions, and I did add a lot of onion to the mix because I want it to be flavorful and filled with the onion flavor, right? I added some cilantro to it, fresh cilantro, and I did add some fresh parsley to it as well, as a combination of three right there. It is already going to give my seafood sauce a whole ton of flavor. To that, I added garlic, of course. And again, you could add more garlic depending on how much you're making and if you're a garlic lover. Now, I did go in with my green seasoning, and the green seasoning I'm using is the one that I made at home. And I will, in fact, list the recipe for the green seasoning in my description box, so it will be there, as well as all the other link that includes in this video. So go in and give it a nice little mix, and my fire here is on medium heat, right? That's why I keep it on the entire time I was cooking, medium heat. Now, to flavor it up, this is my season of choice, and again, you could change it up however you want, but this is my season of choice. I went in and added my lemon pepper seasoning. I added some onion powder. Then I went in with the Old Bay seasoning. And you could add Cajun seasoning, you could add seafood seasoning right here. But I added the Old Bay seasoning. Now, I hate pepper, and I'm making mine a little mild. But I did go in with the chili powder. And let me tell you something, me use a lot of the chili powder. Then I went in with the garlic powder. So even though you did add the fresh garlic, you still want to go in with the garlic powder. Now, this is the trick to it. You have to add lots of paprika, because it does give it a flavor, and it is going to give it the color that your seafood sauce needs, right? I went also in with some black pepper, and everything that I'm using here, Goody, is all eyeballed. I did not measure anything like you could see. I just eyeball everything, but I am going to try and list what I use down below as well as some measurements. Now, homegirl never do it without our vinegar, so I had my vinegar up in there as well. And of course, your girl is infatuated with my combo season because my combo season goes perfect on just about any recipe in your kitchen. I did go in with some grounded ginger to bind and combine everything together. It's going to give it a whole lot of flavor, right? There's also put in my ginger powder. Also, I added my soy sauce. The soy sauce is going to give it a little bit more salty flavor, but not overly salty. Just perfect. And then give that a really good mix. And again, my fire is only on medium heat. So now that everything is combined right there, and it's looking really good, now we want to give it some more added flavor, so I'm going to add my brown sugar to it, and the sugar that I'm using is the brown cane sugar only. Do not use granulated sugar or any other sugar substitute. You are only going to use brown sugar for the recipe. Go ahead and taste it up just to make sure that your sauce is the way you like it. And I do like my sauce, my seafood sauce, a little bit on the sweet side. So yeah, I do. I really, really do. So after I tasted it, it still didn't have the flavor that I really wanted, and I realized that I needed to put something else. So I went back in and add just a little bit more of the brown sugar to it and mix that in well. And I added a bit more of the chili powder. Like I said before, I did add a lot of chili powder to it. I'm done the whole bucket, the whole thing. So yes, it was a little bit on the tangier end, but not overly spicy, just right. I just allowed it to boil for a few minutes, probably like 5 minutes, and just allow it to come together. Now after I did that, I went in and added some water, and I did add some chicken broth to the mix, right? So but I'm going to list how much of that water and chicken broth that I added to my seafood sauce. So be sure to check out the description box for all the amounts and whatever I used for the recipe, and don't be afraid to twist things around. Make it your own. If you don't like some of the things that I use here, go ahead and take that out, and yeah, add what you like, because of your kitchen, right? It came together really nicely after about 10 minutes of boiling on medium heat only. The color is perfect. The onions are nice and soft, and it is smelling so good, so good. It's very, very fast. It's easy to make. It's on a budget with all the little spices that you have in your pantry. Yes, I saw the thing go. But while we're still here and you're watching me cooking, I hope you have already subscribed. If you have not, go ahead and do so and turn the post notifications on. Now, I always take requests on recipes. If you don't see what you want, go ahead and ask me, and I'll be more than happy to jot it for you, right? Do the thing. Now, I always have fast, easy, and simple recipes as usual, but just make sure to share the recipes with friends and family. If you're still here watching me chit-chatting, be sure to subscribe to my second channel, Life as Juliana. I have inspirational videos, Dollar Tree DIYs, vlogs, and so much more. All my vegan goodies, their recipes are over there. There are no more vegan recipes here, so go ahead on my channel, Life as Juliana, and subscribe over there for all your vegan needs. And they're always fast, and they're always easy, and they're always simple to follow. You see where you want, ask, and it shall be delivered. While you're still here, hear me rambling, go ahead and check out my storytime videos on my channel, Life as Juliana, and all the giveaways are still going on. Be sure to enter for your Yeah, yeah, you're a thing, right? Thank you for love and support, and I see it and I love it. Thank you so, so, so much. Now, our sauce is all done and it's all ready and it's perfectly waiting patiently for our seafood boils, or crab legs, or potatoes, or eggs, or sausages, oh, whatever you want. Your lobster, your shrimp, your scallops. It is waiting patiently to be dipped. Now, give the recipe a try and let me know how you like it after you've done it, right? But most important, check those notifications to make sure that they're in fact on and you are receiving when I post new videos. Spread the love with the man up the road, the man down the street, the girl next door, the one round the corner, right? Don't forget to do that. Go to share the love, share it. Spread the love with friends and family. Tell me what you want to see me do next in my kitchen. And remember, as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!